You see my screen, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let us fire up. So now changes on the chart of accounts. This is most likely it will not happen. Changes in the chart of accounts is going to be just part of, a project that you will restructure your chart of accounts, maybe bring in new companies into consideration. That's when some chart of account changes might happen. So I would say like if we it says here like carefully consider the necessary changes, and let me get to this here. So I would say that like lay out the plan ahead, make sure you do everything in your QA test in the QA environment. And now when you make sure that you have the proper results, the proper postings in the new GL accounts for those new companies, for those journals that need the new chart of accounts, then that's when you are sure that this is going to be the way to go. You get the confirmation on your users. So now proceed into the production system. So there are several tables that you will need to consider to change. Of course, the GL table where you have the definition of your GL accounts, but we have determinations at the asset level, the accounting determination, and the non-lease accounting determination in case you had, amounts, payments that are not considered as part of the liability and the value of the right of use asset. So once you make sure you have the consideration on the different tables that you will need to change, of course, uh, you will have to proceed considering like when you have new asset classes. Okay, when you have new asset classes, that means that all your current projects have not been attached to an asset class, of course, that didn't exist. So you would need to make the proper additions in your GL accounts, mapping the new accounts with the asset classes. And what we really recommend here is that you do it prospectively. I mean that the path will remain the same. If you need to uh, make the changes in the chart of accounts, consider manual adjustment directly in your ELPs to the new accounts that you can so you can move on. In the manager page, here are the pages that might be impacted, or as a matter of fact, they will. When you change the GL account, of course, you will have to do asset determination in the accounting determination, asset accounting determination, and accounting determination itself. And as I mentioned, if you have expense concepts, though that determination should be made if they are impacted by the new account. So go to your company, select the company, go to your system, select the company code, and make the proper changes in these areas. So the effect will be that maybe some of the GL accounts that will impact will be like maybe we will have an example in the asset cost that you can see. So you can see a change in that on how to do it and how not to do it. So these are the three main areas: asset accounting determination, and loss and non-lease accounting determination that will be impacted. If you happen to have, let's say, no asset classes, these are the tables and some of the tables that will have an impact by asset class, like the IBR, the asset class itself, the depreciation area, and the determinations and the determination by asset, accounting determination, and non-lease accounting determination. We have here an alert, always start in QA, reproduce in prod after you have successful tests. That is the way to go. The updates can be done manually or through the Excel templates. We have Excel templates to upload configuration on all these tables and all these areas. So make sure if we are facing a volume situation, you want to use the Excel template to do the update. If those are minor, maybe manual will be okay. So first of all, to add a new account, let's do it manually. Let's say we're going to do it manually. So to add an account, go to the GL accounts that you have in place in the system. Click on the this context menu that you have here and do an add a new account. So start by the name, the GL account, if it's a profit P&L account or a balance sheet account, and just click submit on it. So you will have a new account here that you can use in your determinations. So when you go to the, let's say to the asset account determination, you search for the new account, select the new account, and you should be all set. If you have a new asset class, then you would go to the same, let's say, asset accounting determination, but you want to select the asset account by asset class. You would add, by accounting standard, a new asset class. Lease type would be 01 and finance for IFRS in this case, and change the and start adding the new accounts that you have. If the asset determination is in place, only the administrator will need to create a new table or a new record in here in this case. So let's see how now to do it is editing, and I'm going to show you. If I edit one account that is already here and I change it, let's say with a prefix of 9, I will show you the results, because that will be how to not to do it, and you will get, kind of a little mess on the journals that you already have in place. So it says do not edit, because if you just edit, you will get a change automatically in the determinations, and we'll see that effect in here. We could go ahead and check, for example, the asset capitalization originally with the proper asset account. And when you edit, you will have this effect. It will go like, oh, I don't have nothing. So you will have a problem. You cannot even extract the consolidated transaction report. You will have several problems. So make sure you do not edit. This is uh, the main message of this. Let's get to see that in effect. So I'm going to come here to my manager page. I have selected a system. I have selected this company code, and I will go to my asset. I will go to my company code here. Yes, I have it. Yes, I have. No, here it is. Okay, okay. I come to the accounting setup, to my accounting setup. Um,
To
yeah, I
the GL
can.
table, Mario?
Yeah, I don't have the G. Oh, so
In the
here, here,
accounting
here, here,
setup.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. So I have my accounting setup. Yeah, I'm gonna change this one here. I could go like, let me show you here. So I could click in here, add the new account, and keep on adding the new accounts. They will have a positive effect. But what you don't want to do is go ahead and edit this one here. Like for example, the right of use asset. And I'm going to show you why. Before I go here, I'm going to show you here in my default page. I will get to unit just to check the capitalization journal. Here it is. This is the account that was used to have the proper debit to recognize the right of use asset here. Okay, so in this case, I have the proper account. I'm going to close this out. But what I do not want to do here is edit here. Let's put something like this. I'm going to do a 9 here and submit. Editing, it's properly done. So if I go to my asset accounting determination and go maybe IIS and do this one here, whatever that is, and I will go here. I will have automatically updated my asset account with this little line here. So I will get back to my default page, come back here. Let's say I would be reviewing my here.
Mario, you will need to
Yeah,
go to the specific company, the D666. So if you go into the landing page,
go to the landing page in the manager page, you said?
no, in the user interface to look for because you change it in the company D666.
And this is not, I think that was it. I
No,
go
I think
here.
it's a D triple
Look at
one.
this.
Uh,
You see that? The effect on here?
okay. Yeah.
So when I go to the that same journal that I was showing you, now when I change the account to 99999, now this the asset capitalization journal, it doesn't have the original, account and description. So this journal has been like, completely um damaged, if I can put it that way. So I'm going to get back here. Okay. Go to my GL account again, edit here, get rid of the 9 thing because that was the original account. I'm going to submit it. So now I should have the proper account and the proper asset determination. So my journal should be okay now. So I get back to it just to get refreshment. I'll get back to my unit list, check on the journal, and voila, is right back. So you see, just get to see the effect on how not to do GL changes. Never edit, uh, add from, start from scratch, adding new accounts, assign those accounts to the proper determination, and voila, you should be okay. One hit, one comment that I can put here is like, do not make changes in the GL accounts that are being used with active contracts, if you will. So with that, I think I made it on time. I was really, really fast. But if you happen to have any questions, just feel free to send us the question through mail, and we will be more than happy to get back to you with a proper answer